As we introduce new leaders in the business community, let's go on and bring in our newest township leader, our supervisor, Jonathan Warshay. Much like our chief, just starting off a couple weeks into your tenure as our supervisor, what's it been like to change your role from trustee to now the chief leader of our community?
So the biggest thing is working more closely with the department heads, whom I already knew, but also the staff, who I was not as familiar with. So that's actually been a very good thing. We have a lot of great people working at Town Hall, and that's how the business of the township gets done.
And people don't see that day to day. So now from your perspective, even as a leader, but even before that as a resident of the township and a trustee, what have you learned from those department heads, from those day-to-day staff in your first couple of weeks at the helm?
Well, they're very busy. I'll tell you that. They deal a lot with resident and developer business interests, so they're very deeply involved in that, and that's their day-to-day.
And in terms of your leadership now expanding, how has that taken you more out and about in the community, perhaps meeting business leaders and others in a different capacity than before?
Well, yeah, now I do represent the township more directly, and that's really been a bonus, getting to meet people like that.
We've got new leadership that's been coming into our community over the past several weeks, and others that have gone out as well. Chief Patton retiring after nearly 15 years as our police chief. Now Dale Young beginning his tenure as our chief of police. But familiar leadership too. You elevating up to supervisor, now former Chief Patton being on the township board. What do you think he adds to the leadership now that he's on at the board level?
Well, he's got his 40 years of experience working in the police department, and he's been out and about in the community the whole time. So he has a lot of experience just talking to people and knowing all our organizations, businesses, residents. It's really a bonus for the board.
Before we let you go, Supervisor, just talk about the business community in Greater West Bloomfield. How does that bring that great variety in and really make this township continue to be an attractive place for people to come, to live, to work, and to enjoy their time now and in the future?
Well, we've been getting a different mix of businesses more recently, and I think that makes it a very attractive place for people to come. I know Marvin's is getting closer to coming in. That'll get especially the younger people excited, and we really would like to have younger people excited about West Bloomfield.
Marvin's moving into the Orchard Mall. We've got the new Apex Apartments on Orchard Lake Road, the new Tesla dealership open. It's a very exciting time in Greater West Bloomfield. Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tyler.